What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Brisbane Lions defeat Geelong Cats in AFL Grand Final. I can't react to highlights anymore, but I can react to this. Shout out to the Brisbane Lions. I just want to say, when I was reacting to AFL highlights and I got to pick a favorite team, I chose Brisbane. And this was before they done went back to back. You feel me? That's Brisbane Lions. Because I said my high school mascot was a lion. My college mascot was a lion. So I went with the Lions. I'm a Leo lion. And for them to go back to back, shout out to the Brisbane Lions. Shout out to all the fans. That is absolutely sensational. Going back to back in any sport for any team is a challenge and grind and something that is extremely difficult. But they pulled it off.
With Peter Hitchener.
Good evening. The Brisbane Lions are premiers for the second year straight, stunning Geelong with an emphatic victory at the MCG. Scores were equal at half-time before the Lion Kings roared to life to win by 47 points. The Cats barely landing a scratch in the second half. More than 100,000 spectators watched history unfold, and Trent Neese begins tonight's coverage.
It was so nice, they had to do it twice.
Brisbane get it done. 47-point victors.
The Brisbane Lions crowned back-to-back premiers, all thanks to a stellar second-half performance.
So proud of this group. Bloody hell, I'm pretty speechless. That performance was hard to describe. When we're on.
Whatever Chris Fagan said in the rooms at half-time proved a premiership masterstroke. The Lions kicking 13 goals to the Cats 6 after the main break.
Bailey might get another.
My days.
For the first time in a grand final since 1909, scores were level at half-time, but it did nothing for Geelong's prospects. Will Ashcroft, a back-to-back premiership player and a back-to-back Norm Smith medalist.
Can't wait to enjoy tonight.
And I'm guessing that goes to the player who performs the best in the grand final or in the playoffs. But that to have 36 at halftime, and I believe that it showed they ended the game with like 122. They freaking exploded.
The next week, and then we get back to work and go again next year. Thank you guys. Cheers.
Pre-game, there were storylines everywhere in the lead up to this one, but perhaps none bigger than Lachie Neale, overcoming a calf injury in just 3 weeks. He took his seat on the bench while the action played out on the hallowed turf. Kai Lohmann was straight into the thick of it, while Geelong skipper Patrick Dangerfield needed a nervous toilet break. And after 15 long minutes, Ollie Dempsey kicked the first of the game.
In the square, Dempsey. He just does this all the time.
He really needed the toilet break?
First goal.
Well, no, I'm not blaming him. I'm not. Look at those fans. Being in that arena, nerves, bro. My nerves would be eating me alive. Performing for that many people, yeah, my nerves would be going insane.
Lohmann, now sporting a taped head, entered for the Lions.
Follow this ball all the way through.
Oisin Mullen had the job of shutting down Hugh McCluggage and tested the All-Australians' two-way running, kicking a goal of his own.
This brilliant athlete from Ireland can straighten up and go bang.
Set shots at either end of the field opened the second term, but as he always does, Charlie Cameron dazzled from an impressive angle.
Hey, that man is amazing. That man, right, ever since I started watching AFL highlights, that man has been absolutely freaking sensational. I don't know how many years he's been playing, but he's awesome.
Neale liked what he saw from the bench, and there was no need to inject him into the game just yet as the Lions continued to roar. Though Geelong's Neale, Shannon, was also loud and proud.
Look at this. What are we seeing?
Levi Ashcroft watched his brother Will win a Norm Smith medal last year, but this year he was making his own history.
Umpire suggests that he goes. He does. Gets within 52 metres out. Levi Ashcroft sends a bomb.
Concern kicked in for Geelong with Jeremy Cameron involved in some friendly fire with his skipper Patrick Dangerfield. Visibly in some discomfort, half-time couldn't come quick enough for the Coleman medalist. Brisbane finally pulled the trigger on Neale, subbing out Sam Marshall tactically to begin the third quarter. Jezza now with a supportive bandage on his arm. This one-handed tackle showing just how much pain he was in.
That is the definition of a fingertip tackle.
Brendan Starcevic also in trouble, sent down to the room with concussion. Charlie Cameron was up and about in the premiership quarter, kicking back-to-back goals.
Cameron's got the speed. He'll kick his third.
That man
But
right
the biggest
there,
cheer of the
bro.
day came when Lachie Neale went bang from 50.
Lachie Neale!
Hey.
Brisbane!
The Lions with an...
You know that felt so good for him to be out for 3 weeks, calf injury. Your team has made it to the grand final. You get put in the second half and kick that goal like that has to just be absolutely amazing. Like, scoring in this game for any one of them, like all those screaming fans, like the feeling has to just be insane. It has to be addictive.
19-point lead at the last break. Charlie had more pain headed Geelong's way.
This
A
man
costly
Charlie,
turnover
bro, is
gifted
insane.
Cam Rayner a goal. Will Ashcroft practically sealing the deal.
Off to Ashcroft. No way. What is going on?
Party time at the MCG. The Lions sure to be roaring late into the evening. Trent Neese, 9 News.
Penelope Leash is with supporters in Fitzroy Heartland. Penny, it's roaring in the Lions Den, isn't it?
Absolutely roaring here, Pete. I'm sure you can hear them, and I hope you can hear me. Back to back, we've been hearing a lot of chants of it today, from here in Old Fitzroy all the way up to Queensland. They are absolutely celebrating this premiership as they should. 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It was so close today until it wasn't, and I think you're going to hear a lot more celebrating here tonight in Fitzroy, in Queensland as well, around Brisbane, in the Brisbane Lions heartland. We've been seeing pubs full there too. But tonight there is going to be a very long night ahead for these guys, for the club and for the players as well. Do you guys want to take it away with the song? Do you guys want to take it away with the song?
We are the pride of Brisbane, now we are the more Brisbane Lions.
There we go, very exciting, Pete. I'll throw it back to you because I'm sure we need to hear from everyone else.
This Brisbane. They probably just got the wrong fans, bro. There's got to be songs that all the Brisbane fans know. You gotta have that best chant song, whatever. Oh, but this is awesome. I know you can just see how excited they are. Oh, just being a fan. I feel like as I've grown up, I'm a huge basketball fan. I love it to death. But I feel like at a certain point, I started losing love. And I feel like I'm starting to get it back. Yeah. It's weird.
Great fun going on there. Thank you so much, Penelope Leash. Now let's head to the MCG. Nathan Curry's there. Nathan, Lions fans are lapping up this stunning victory.
They are, Pete. They are pouring out of the MCG behind me right now. They're making their way up to the Footy Fest in Yarra Park, where the actual team, the Brisbane Lions themselves, will be presented with the Premiership Cup on stage not too long from now. And I must say, they've pretty much got the place to themselves right now, because while it was a full house in the MCG, the classic 100,022 people, a lot of them were Geelong fans who were leaving very early in the fourth quarter. They'd seen enough. They wanted to get out of here. So the Brisbane fans are well and truly celebrating now, and I caught up with them a short time ago.
We are so excited! Go the Lions!
Yes. How you feeling?
Wow.
Excellent. I've never felt better. Fitzroy forever. Go the Lions!
So that's an example of some fans that are very up and about. But as you're about to see, that's sort of been the vibe here in Melbourne Sporting Precinct since very early this morning. Of all Melbourne's major sporting events, the grand final always brings out something special.
Go Lions!
Yarra Park was a sea of puffer jackets early as the members lined up. And once the overnight queuers folded away their camping equipment, they bolted in to grab the best seats.
Please take your time heading towards the turnstile.
The diehards were just as busy.
So is it not? It's not like a situation where you buy a certain ticket to be in a certain row. Like once you buy your ticket, it's first come first served to where you can sit.
Ready?
Oh, I've been growing it quite a while, but it's all worth it in the end.
How much effort went into this?
None at all.
Not at all.
I'll do anything when it comes to beating the Cats.
That feeling was mutual.
Can't stand them. They're worse than Collingwood supporters.
Among the packed precinct, hopefuls trying their luck.
Hopefully somebody will see this and say, Warren, I've got a ticket for you.
Minutes later, success. All thanks to a Lions fan who bought one too many tickets.
I'm in.
There you go, enjoy the game. Of course, there were 3 supporter bases representing today. There was a whole shop dedicated to Team Snoop Dogg. You ready to have a dance with Snoop Dogg later?
Yeah, I am.
If he wants to.
Yeah, if you like to come up and
Hey,
ask
Snoop
us,
Dogg.
yeah, we will.
Snoop Dogg's never had a warm-up artist like Mike Brady, who, as always, had the place buzzing.
Bro, literally seeing this looks just so far, the energy, everything. Oh, this is so freaking dope. Like, to see all these Aussies come out, of course, fired up about their team. They're in the grand final, got a chance at winning the championship, winning it all. They're all coming out, they're fired up. You got Snoop Dogg over there, bro. You know, when I was younger, I didn't rock with Snoop a lot, and I'm disappointed in my younger self. Because as I get older and I listen to his music, Snoop is an absolute vibe, bro. He's dope. Absolutely love the guy. I'm not sure who this is, but they say he always fire Australia up. If anybody want to suggest some music from him, go ahead. But let's continue.
Then it was time for the main event.
It's the one and only go double G.
Marching onto the G, Snoop lit up the crowd with a 15-minute greatest hit set.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And when the pigs try to get at you. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
There was an Australian flavour to the Californian rapper's performance. Tash Sultana on guitar, Baker Boy on didgeridoo, and a surprise cameo.
Make some noise for your very own Jessica Mile, boy.
The Aussie pop star stepping up to the mic for a duet.
Beautiful. I just want you to know that you're my baby. Yeah.
The MCG's lights spelt out Snoop's name as he danced in the middle of a marching band and pyrotechnics.
Oh my God!
The great thing about the grand final these days is it's not just a G thing. If you haven't got a ticket, you can come out and watch it in Yarra Park on the big screen.
Wow. Like, Snoop Dogg sounds like he absolutely killed that performance. I might be more into this than the Super Bowl. And I know that's sacrilege coming from an American, but like, just not even the game. The game is dope itself, but just the performance. Snoop Dogg's an incredible performer. Just the energy. Over 100,000 people in those stands. Oh my God, the energy would be out of this world.
And that's exactly what these fans did. All set for a big one?
Yeah, should be good. Eski's full, so let's get in it.
While barbecues are no longer allowed outside the G, it didn't stop Nick from continuing his 40-year tradition on the tongs, firing up his barbie on the grass alongside Wellington Parade instead.
I come back because we love doing it, love the putting a smile on everybody's face, and my kids and grandkids and friends love it.
It's passion like that from the fans that makes Grand Final Day so special, no matter who's in the game.
Go the Cutters! Come on!
Nathan Curry, 9 News.
It was a heartbreaking afternoon for Cats fans. Each second half goal more painful than the last. Selena Zhang is at the live site in Geelong. Selena, much of the crowd has already left.
Even the weather is look a little disappointing.
The weather completely emptied, as you can see behind me. As if
it
wasn't enough to send them.
The weather, in Brisbane, it wasn't like that. It was sunny, right? Geelong, the weather, they lost. It's gloomy, it's windy.
Packing this weather certainly has. It's pretty much just me and the seagulls here at the moment. It's such a stark contrast to just a few hours ago before the first bounce. This place was packed. Everyone was excited, quietly optimistic that this grand final, the 20th grand final, would be theirs to take home. It became pretty clear, though, towards the end of the third quarter that this wasn't to be. The vibe certainly did take a bit of a hit. A lot of people started packing up early, and we spoke to some of the fans as it became clear that Brisbane's lead was too strong to overcome.
Hope it slipped away slowly. The whole thing just came crumbling down on them.
Bit disappointed, but we had a good season. Yeah, always next year. We love our team no matter what.
As you can hear, they are still pretty determined that they will be here again next year. For now, though, they've probably gone home or maybe to the pub to do a bit of soul searching to do, Pete.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Selena. Selena Zhang by herself there in Geelong. Thanks, Selena.
Absolutely freaking loved that. That was like, I don't know, watching that video, like, because like I said, once there was a point, like, after I'd grown up, not too long ago, where I just felt like I was losing my love for, like, being a fan, being a basketball fan. Like, I started losing, and I was like, bro, like, these people don't know me. Why am I cheering so hard and going so hard and watching all their games? And, well, I don't know who I am. I'm not winning with them. But there's something about I don't know, about feeling a part of something. And although the team doesn't know you, the players don't know you, you feel like you're still a part of it with them. And that's a really good feeling. And you win with them, and when you win, you're excited, and when you lose, it hurts. You're angry, you're frustrated, you're yelling at the TV. I've been there. And that kind of, I think that might be why I lost the love a little bit, because that kind of love hurts when you love a team so freaking much and you're so invested, and you're like, you feel like you're a part of the team, and then you see them lose year after year after, it just hurts too much. You start to lose that love. But I think watching this, there was just something about watching these Australia fans that I was already coming back, but this kind of helped me a ton. Like seeing them, like I rock with it. I think my issue is that I love players, and I'm like, dang, if that play, whatever team that player's on, that's what I'm rooting for, and I need to pick my team and stick with it. So I'm a big basketball fan. That's probably the only sport I watch like fully, but like full games. I mean, that's all we have. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Check